as well. I mean, it heals him as well, so if he has the chance, might as well sit back and relax with the sun.
See what happens now. Getting into the game for real. A little bit of a button check. These two are ready to go. And they are ready to flow down there. Let's see if we're back to FD as well. Pretty sure we are. As we get on into it, it's going to be Manny versus Hog DarkStalker.
Going FD for game one here.
And that's right.
And
okay.
And goes right to
right to the stage.
I mean, a good opportunity to charge up that sun salutation.
Exactly. That's what we like to see. Perfect parries. There's the deep breathing.
But you know, DarkStalker is, of course, going to be ready for those soccer balls and projectiles at the ledge. And, you know, if he can work around there and keep Terry's ledge game, you know, he's going to find a way to get those down tilts, sneak them in there around Wii Fit's projectiles. But, you know,
absolutely.
if Manny wants to, he can get up close and use his aerials and tilts. Very strong moves, especially when deep breathing is active. Just keeping DarkStalker away here.
Yeah, and I know
finding windows to poke at.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. Windows is definitely the name of the game here. DarkStalker needs to find little moments where Manny is not throwing out hitboxes, not throwing out options. Come back.
Tilt. Oh, wow. The snipe there with the soccer ball, that forward tilt.
Downtown.
From all the way downtown. You know, he had the no-scope ready to go. That soccer ball, I mean, you know, when Terry has such a, you know, predictable recovery, you know, he could go out there and spike, or he could just throw that soccer ball out, and it was able to take that first stop.
Exactly, the power of the sun in the palm of his hand. What a mix-up there. Jeez, man, what is Manny coming out with today as DarkStalker finally finds a rising tackle? Not enough, though.
Not able to take it. Wii Fit is relatively light, but still able to live there. He's got all this rage now. Gets another deep breathing off stage.
And so I know I made the joke earlier. I was like, well, you know, as Wii Fit, you don't have to directly run to the ledge and just throw out hitboxes. You can do other stuff. But to be fair to Manny, right, Terry has so little options to deal with people hanging on ledge, to deal with people hanging out off stage.
He can throw out the down tilts, but, you know, if he's able to just play around that, there isn't much that Terry has as an arsenal. You know, going off stage to try and edge guard is a huge risk for Terry because he does have that weak recovery.
Got that right. Bungs him into the ball for an extra chunk of damage. Good stuff from Manny.
Combo there. But Manny's sitting pretty comfortably here, but obviously he can't get too comfortable as DarkStalker does have his go meter. Tries to get the power guys there, but doesn't connect after the F tilt.
Oh, wow, double parry.
Parries there.
But does get the spot dodge to avoid the Buster Wolf. These Wolves not coming out quite as clutch as he wants to today. Crack shoes, a fantastic mix-up.
Soccer ball almost going all the way up there. Yeah, he's got, I mean, this is definitely kill percent when he has this, but times his ledge get out perfectly there, avoids the down tilt, gets Terry off stage.
And this is very worrying because DarkStalker has to, you know, if those situations keep playing out, DarkStalker's going to have to burn his jump to avoid the ball. Definitely. And if he burns his jump...
He's just a sitting duck for an edge guard, so he has to
put it back
really
myself.
Careful.
Oh, damn, the dash attack comes through.
For these Buster Wolves, yeah, he has to burn the jump there, as you said.
Oh, fantastic comeback.
Great tech there.
Oh, 203. Kuro, does he make it back? What do you reckon? Rising tackle.
Rising tackle, using that input rising tackle is going to be so good. And he fires back there with the power dunk, sitting at 203.
Yeah, Manny, fantastic stuff.
Gets the F tilt there, of course. So we're back to an even game, last stock.
Yeah, great work.
Take this first.
Great work from DarkStalker to claw it back, but it is Manny in the driver's seat. We're going to come up with a very consistent game plan if he wants to bring it back. We're back at the edge. This is where Manny is sitting pretty. But power dunk coming through, double grab as well.
Yeah, not able to punish the power dunk there.
Throwing out some hitboxes. That ball is still active, DarkStalker. Watch out, buddy. Deep breathing coming out.
The deep breathing active.
As we're going to move on into it. Ball still active, and it's just constantly in play. The spike comes down.
Even game here. Either character can take this one. Oh, and that was an amazing wait by Manny. You know, he did not punish the power jump this entire set, and he saved it right for the end there.
Yeah, I know. Fantastic stuff. Manny, just a force to be reckoned with. All right, now DarkStalker, got to come up with a game plan. Got to come up with something to hit
Needs
back.
To find a way to adapt. You know, Wii Fit, a very tricky character to play around. We saw Manny was not afraid to just stay away with the soccer balls and the sun salutation, but, you know, that edge guarding on Terry as well, forcing him to go high.
Gonna be very curious to see how DarkStalker adapts because, you know, DarkStalker is, DarkStalker a player who is, you know, despite the fact that he is quite a big Sonic fan, camping is just not the name of the game.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
he just does not, it's not in his blood.
If you're going to see him play Sonic, he's not going to play it the way that you usually see. But obviously, you know, he does have some characters in his arsenal. Most likely going to stick with Terry here.
Looks like it.
See if he could get the download going against Manny.
And it's it's just curious. You know, it's very interesting. I don't know what DarkStalker brings out to deal with Manny floating around the edge, you know, providing sort of aerial issues.
It's that position, you know, Terry isn't able, unless he can somehow sneak a down air maybe, but it's just such a risky move that Terry has to make there.
Yeah, and we mentioned it earlier. If anything, I wouldn't mind seeing the Kazuya, because you could just go out there and throw the downward fist. Like,
yeah, this is, I mean, losers quarters right now. If DarkStalker isn't able to take this game, he is out.
Yeah,
I believe so.
Manny looking to run a train on London, and it ain't no tube, baby. It's National Rail as the berry comes out.
Berry there, comboing. I mean, Wii Fit has so many great combo options amongst the projectiles.
Oh, does manage to mash out of it, does get the jab. Deep breathing coming out as well.
Every time he gets sent off stage there, it's just another chance for him to get that deep breathing and just make his character 10 times as strong.
Could be very dangerous here. Dash attack going to miss, but he's got an option anyway. Going to fall out of the power dunk. You're not falling out of that one, buddy.
Yeah, that Manny into power dunk sends Manny off stage there. Able to make it back. Using that off-stage opportunity. Like you said, Terry is not able to really chase Wii Fit Trainer off there, so he has plenty of chances to get deep breathing, charge Sun Salutation.
Interesting indeed, see if he can make it back Sun Salutation.
Give them a chance to get back into center.
The go is active. Buster Wolf finally connects.
He gets the Buster Wolf combo. DarkStalker taking the lead now. Is he going to be able to, you know, keep the go? Can he get more extra percent? I feel like he's going to have to work up a huge lead here. Because Manny is not giving him any chance to breathe.
Crack shoot, hits the ball, but sends him out. We've still got deep breathing going.
The Sun Salutation, taking DarkStalker's first stock there. Gets the deep breathing there once again. He's going to go for a combo. Tries to get that side B after the up throw, which just does insane damage with the deep breathing. I think something like 32%.
It's crazy the kind of crack that thing gives you, buddy. It just absolutely changes the dynamic of a game. As the auto turnaround is your best friend right now, Manny finally starting to look like he's at a deficit. But how long will that last?
Gonna have to see charges off both deep breathing and Sun Salutation there. Gets the down tilt into the side B there. DarkStalker has a pretty comfortable lead right now, but he has to just find a way to keep his lead up against Manny, because Manny is just not giving him a chance to breathe with his projectiles.
Yeah, it's very, very tough, especially with someone with as many tools as Wii Fit Trainer. See if DarkStalker can do it. Punches the ball out. That's a handball, sir. That's illegal. What?
That is illegal there, and it is. We're going to have to see. I mean, Terry is not accustomed to following the rules with his go meter, which he doesn't have just yet, but
ripping up. Here it is. See if he can find a power geyser, see if he can find a Buster Wolf, anything at all. I can smell it in the water, but the berry's here. Ooh, the ball cancel is enough, but there's the Buster Wolf you're looking for.
Not quite yet, but Manny at very high percent. DarkStalker does have his go ready to go.
Oh, very greedy.
And he punishes that power dunk with the dash attack. Are we going to see an insane comeback from Manny here? Getting the damage going, the double nair into Sun Salutation, into up, just racking up this percent like crazy. It's practically an even game now.
And I love the coverage that Manny pulls out with that down smash on the ball, because if you have to roll behind him, you're going to get hit either way. And even if you drift, it's not going to do it.
The up B taking that game to DarkStalker, answering right back, but it was looking very dangerous there. Manny was not giving him a chance to, you know, sit comfortably with that lead. You know, he was just able to snag it there.
Definitely not. DarkStalker, I don't know. I don't think he's feeling super confident right now. This could still be anyone's game.
Wii Fit Trainer is just one of those characters you could never be too comfortable against, because you don't know what they're going to come out with. I mean, Manny mixing up, he was using his projectiles a lot that game, and then in the last stock, you know, just goes insane with the deep breathing combos, doing insane amounts of damage.
They're going to see if we can open it up. I'm curious what picks and bans are going to look like. Doesn't look like we're gentlemaning. Good old
I think
Manny.
Manny, if he wants to take this set, he's going to need every advantage he can get against DarkStalker.
Where are we off to? I do wonder.
Our destination is Tomodachi Life, perhaps. Are we playing house?
DarkStalker had no time. Bro, look at the screen. Come on. Having a good time before we start. We are going into it. Manny trying to find one more in it. Manny, he's smiling. He's feeling good about this.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see if he can do it.
Coming off all those wins in the losers bracket, he's feeling pretty confident here against DarkStalker in this game 3. We're going to have to see who's going to take this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Kalos here. Interesting to see how this stage is going to play to these characters' advantages here.
Got that right. It's edge to edge. It's corner to corner.
Able to wall jump on this stage as well, so able to stall even more off stage.
That's what I like to see. A bit of a sour down air.
Ooh, tries to spike him with a down air again, but DarkStalker just able to make it back.
Steps are enough. You saw him. Ooh, you saw him DIing just downward there. Wasn't quite enough. He's able to make it back.
I'm curious to see how those platforms in Kalos are going to play to these characters' advantages, because you know it does give DarkStalker an extra opportunity to land on stage, but you know Manny, he's not going to take that for granted. He's going to bank on punishing those recovery options as usual.
Yeah, it's pretty rough indeed. DarkStalker looking too healthy. Good mix up from Manny. Yeah, you don't want to breathe that in, son. As he does
have the go meter here at almost max rage right now at 142%. If he can get a Power Geyser or Buster Wolf confirmed.
Yeah, and that's the problem, is if DarkStalker does go for a Power Geyser and it doesn't hit, that gives Manny an extra healthy helping of frames off stage.
Just, you know, falling for the same trick again. Manny's just able to play the off-stage game, just chill at ledge and get those projectiles, taking it with another Sun Salutation. And we see even when, you know, Deep Breathing has a low charge time there after using it, he's just able to just chill off stage and Terry can't do a thing.
Yeah, he's just standing there, doesn't even have a hope of sharking with these long-lined platforms.
He does not want to risk, you know, getting a reverse. You know, if he tries to edge guard Manny here, you know, it might just reverse, and for Terry, that is not a good thing. Almost kills with that up B there.
Rising tackle still not enough, but the dash attack will do it.
Dash attack finally taking it there.
And this is super interesting because there's just so much advantage to be gained from Manny. He can spend so much time off stage for free, deep breathing, eventually charge up a Sun Salutation. Those things will do 30 apiece, man, as the Buster Wolf comes through.
It's not a projectile to mess around with. Terry does have his go meter yet again, but we see Manny has his Sun Salutation charged up. He can let it rip at any moment.
That's the stuff. Can we see a rising tackle? Buster Wolf instead.
And that just takes the stock there, just barely. Now got complete reversal there. DarkStalker now in the lead.
Utter reversal. And this is the DarkStalker special, right? He gets go. It's the Terry classic. Gets
when
go.
You think you have the advantage, and then the tables just turn like that.
Exactly. DarkStalker going very deep, trying to find a power dunk. Gets the shield in, but the mix-up isn't quite enough. Tries to go for a spike, a little bit sour.
Gets that rising tackle, trying to tack on percent here. If he could snag another kill, as he still has the go meter, but
doesn't get shield break. Dash attack coming out as well.
Gets shielded.
Trapped on this platform. There's no escape.
Taking the last stock. Now we have a last stock situation between Manny and DarkStalker.
Yeah, if we were ever going to see Manny play it slow, play it safe, it was going to be now. He's got the wall jumps, but he's taking lumps from DS.
Barely not able to kill there. Gets the kill screen, but Manny's still alive, hanging on here.
Back shoot coming out. Deep breathing is here. He's got damage.
Have to bring out some sort of Wii Fit train in this. Oh, but then
that does it.
Taking it.
That does it.
That was a very critical
That was so close. Insane stuff from Manny there. That was fun to watch, man.
Yeah, but Manny had so much control in that matchup, but DarkStalker just, you know, if turning it up to 11 there in game 3.
Yeah, and that's not an easy thing to adapt to. Fair play to DarkStalker for taking it. But man, I am glad to have Manny here in London. Let's go.
That was a really good showing.
He is one to watch.
Trainer. I mean, we saw some crazy stuff, you know, utilizing that ledge game, and then also, you know, cranking out some crazy combos. Yeah, ludicrous stuff. Definitely a player who is very versatile as well. That was only one of the many characters they have in their repertoire. So tune in next week. Maybe you'll see a couple more as we move on into our next game.